Let's be honest. You think ignoring gossip makes you noble. You think staying silent makes you safe. You think laughing along makes you blend in. But here's the brutal truth: every time you stay quiet, nod, or just smile when someone talks behind another's back, you're silently saying, I'm okay with this. And the moment people see that, they'll keep coming back. Not because they respect you, but because they know you won't stop them. But what if you could shut gossip down without looking uptight, awkward, or losing the vibe? That's exactly what you'll learn today. I spent an entire week diving into human psychology, social dynamics, and real-world communication tricks, all to answer one question that most people never ask. How do you stop gossip and still earn respect? Because gossip isn't just noise, it's a mirror. It reveals who we are, how we think, and what energy we tolerate. So today, we'll break down why gossip feels irresistible to our brains, 4 psychology-backed ways to stop it smoothly, and 2 advanced techniques for when you're done tolerating toxic people. By the end, you won't just avoid gossip, you'll master social energy. Part 1. Why gossip feels addictive. Let's start here. Why do we even gossip? Psychologist Robin Dunbar says gossip wasn't born from cruelty, it was connection. Thousands of years ago, humans used gossip to bond. Sharing stories about others helped build trust inside tribes. It was our first social glue. But here's the irony: the same thing that once brought humans closer is now what tears modern relationships apart. Gossip doesn't build trust anymore, it breaks it. It breeds insecurity. It creates cliques. It silently kills credibility. And here's the dark psychology behind it. Triangulation. It's when someone pulls you into a fake alliance by putting someone else down. It feels flattering, like being trusted. But the truth? If they gossip with you, they'll gossip about you too. Mel Robbins says, I don't talk about people who aren't here. That one rule changes everything. You stop seeing gossip as harmless fun and start seeing it for what it is: a trap that steals your peace and reputation. Part 2. Why confronting gossip fails. Here's where most people mess up. They hear gossip, feel awkward, and instantly go, hey, that's not nice, thinking they're doing the right thing. But guess what? They just became the next topic of gossip. Psychologists call this the backfire effect. When people feel corrected or attacked, they don't reflect, they double down. They get defensive, not thoughtful. That's why shutting gossip down isn't about arguing or lecturing. It's about redirecting the energy. Because you can't control people's mouths, but you can control the emotional tone of the room. And that's where the real power lies. So here are 4 psychology-backed ways to stop gossip without looking uptight or killing the vibe. Strategy 1. Kill it with kindness. Imagine this. Someone at work says, Ugh, did you hear what Sarah did? She's impossible. Now, most people freeze or laugh awkwardly. But here's your move. Say calmly, really? Huh. I've actually never had that experience. She's always been really kind to me. Boom. Gossip gone. Here's why this works. Gossip feeds on agreement. It survives when people nod along. By responding with calm kindness, you create cognitive dissonance, that mental discomfort when negativity meets grace. The gossiper subconsciously rethinks their tone. No fight, no tension, just quiet control. Marcus Aurelius said it best. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Strategy keto, stay neutral. Now sometimes kindness alone doesn't work. The gossiper doubles down. Well, maybe she's nice to you, but you don't know what she did last week. Here's your next move. Stay neutral. Say something like, could be, everyone has different experiences. Or, maybe she was just stressed. Deadlines make anyone act weird. That's called emotional reframing. You're taking the emotional voltage out of gossip. You're not agreeing, not disagreeing, just ending the emotional circuit. And you know what happens? You rewire the room's energy from judgment to understanding. That's emotional mastery, and people subconsciously respect it. Strategy 3. Shift the spotlight. Okay, now that you've neutralized the gossip, it's time to move on. All you need to say is, anyway, did you see the new project update? That thing's wild. Or, by the way, How's your team holding up this week? That's called topic shifting, a proven social psychology technique to restore harmony without confrontation. You redirect the energy away from negativity without embarrassing anyone. It's like social aikido. You don't fight force with force. You flow around it. You win without even throwing a punch. Strategy 4. Break tension with humor. Sometimes the best weapon is laughter. When gossip starts spiraling, say, "Wow, this is turning into a Netflix drama. I can't keep up with these plot twists." People laugh. The tension breaks. That's the relief theory in action. Humor releases emotional pressure and resets the vibe. But here's the key. Don't stop there. As soon as the laughter fades, slide the conversation somewhere safe. Anyway, speaking of dramas, did you see that new show everyone's obsessed with? You don't lecture. You don't shame. You redirect with style. Even Seneca said it centuries ago. It's better to laugh at life than to lament over it, when it's just too toxic. But sometimes, kindness, neutrality, humor, none of it works. Because some people don't want connection, they crave chaos. Here's what to do then. Technique 1. The gray rock method. Act boring. Short answers, new emotion. Oh really? Didn't know that. No energy igual a no fwill. The gossip dies when it's not entertaining anymore. Technique 2. Set a soft boundary. Say calmly, "Hey, I'm trying to stay in a positive mindset lately. Part of that means not talking about people who aren't here. Can we switch topics?" It might get awkward, and that's good. Awkwardness is how social correction works. Real respect starts when you stop tolerating disrespect. Here's the truth. Gossip isn't really about them. It's about you. It tests your discipline, empathy, and boundaries. You can't stop gossip from existing, but you can make it irrelevant to you. Epictetus said it best. You can't control others, only yourself. So next time the whispers start, remember, you don't need to join the noise to belong. You just need to hold your peace long enough for people to see the difference. Because in a world where everyone talks, the person who listens with wisdom, speaks with kindness, and walks away from drama is the one everyone truly respects. Now tell me, which of these strategies will you use first? Drop it in the comments. Let's see who's ready to level up their energy.